Hey y'all, it's Caleb's Animatronic here, back for another video, and this is the 4-year anniversary special of my YouTube channel. I know I'm late because I made this channel on May 2nd, 2021. It's been 4 years since I've made this channel. So basically, this is my whole collection of 48 animatronics. I know there's a lot, only 47 of them work, because the bunny right there in the choo-choo train, I used it for for an animatronic I had, and basically, it ended up just frying. And basically, I haven't got an. I need to put a new speaker in it, and also a new button. But I really don't. I actually don't remember where the actual for the like the contacts on the board where the soldering points where the speaker goes to, so I don't remember that, so I have to wait on that for a little. But that's the only thing that doesn't work. Everything here works. They already have all batteries. I did get 4 new animatronics, actually. They are in this pile, and I put the taller ones in the back. I'll be showing them all of them in this video, all of them in action. But yeah, there's 48 of them in here. It covers half my bed. This is a king size bed, so it covers half of it. So there's only a little bit space more left. So only like maybe 20 animatronics or something can fit on there before it's all filled up. And then there's some in the back, but it's hard to stable them because it's a not flat surface. So yeah, and I can't put it on my floor. Yeah, let me give me a sec. Anyway, sorry if that. It's very sensitive to it has a sensor, but it doesn't have like a sound sensor. So I don't know how it activates to my sound, but it's very sensitive. I turned it off for now so I can talk. But basically, this is all it. And then at the end of the video, I'll try to turn on all of these. Probably not the 2 Santas in the back because I can't. I don't have 2 adapters for them, so only one will work. And then yeah. Everything I'll try, but it might have to be on the floor because some of them have to stand, and you could tell they can't stand well because it's a bed. But anyways, we'll start with from the back and all the way up to the front, and then you'll see the animatronic party because someone recommended me that. Thank you, user. I don't remember your name. But I was gonna do this video long ago, but I got busy with school and then also some other support and stuff in life. So basically, this is all it. Also, with the Frosty, I did not add a 3rd snowflake because I found a red LED, but it would only light up the red LED. But as soon as I take it off, the 2 LEDs would work. So it only has 2 blue LEDs, but it's fine. It spins well still. So here's all my collection. It's a lot to take in. So let's start off with Frosty. Also, I have this guy, but I don't want him to take too much space on the bed, so I put him on the ground for now. And, of course, I will be telling stories of how I got them and all that. Here is my 06 Snowflake Spinning Frosty. I got him 3 days ago, last weekend. I was on a trip for something. I cannot say the reason. It was, it's personal business. But I looked on Facebook Marketplace. There was this lot, and they had 3 other animatronics. I didn't see them because I only saw that, and then there was another item I will show you in a bit. But I bought it. If you see the video on YouTube on my YouTube short, you saw how bad it was. Basically, when I got home on Monday, so probably 2 days ago, actually a day ago. I'm having issues right now. Sorry, but so I opened him up. There was a lot of not a lot of plastic, but his lever was broken. I only have a yellowed lever, which is not that yellowed where it could break at the point, but it's still yellowed. I could glue the piece back on, but I'm not dealing with gluing it and then it breaks again, so for now it's just having that yellow lever. So I fixed that. The hips were not broken, actually, so I didn't need to replace the gear in that. Didn't need to replace the gear in the spinning arm, but I did have to replace that big yellow gear. So the big gear in the spinning arm is starting to split a little, but it spins fine, so it's fine. It's whatever. Then with the hat arm, I cannot use this with batteries because the hat arm just does not go all the way up. It looks like it's split, but it isn't. It's probably because of how I put it back together or something. It's just, I don't know, it's not jamming, but it just doesn't have enough power. So, unfortunately, I cannot I cannot use it on batteries as of right now. I'll fix that issue later, but as of for now, he works fine. I only paid about $10 for the lot. There was other Christmas decorations, but I couldn't take it with me, so, and they were just mostly just like decoration you see in a grandma's house or something, basically. So I just threw the rest of it away. I know it's wasteful and all that shit, but there's nothing I can do to take it all with me. So here he is. Oh, I should probably move this guy because he's in the way, but. And I know the bed is wobbly, so that's why he's wobbling, but he's fine. So yeah, that was the 2005 Spinning Snowflake 2006 actually, Spinning Snowflake Frosty. Let's move to the next item. Here is, sorry if I get the year wrong, but this is for sure 1997. Microsoft Playmates, I think that's the company. Barney the Dinosaur. I thought it was the one where you plug it into the VHS and it interacts with the VHS. But cassette, like the VHS, but nope, it's not. I bought this like maybe like a few, maybe like 2-3 months ago. It did not need any repairs except the batteries were exploded, but it didn't affect it that much. But here he is.
Oh boy, I'm happy to see you. Squeeze my little toe to sing a song.
I won't do a song.
Cover my eyes, let's sing. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Boy, oh boy, that's super duper. You're my special friend.
But that's all I have for it. It's gonna keep going until it talks, but that's all I have from it. There's nothing interesting about it, but we'll move to the next item. Here is the 1990 something. I don't know the year on it because there's no tag on it. If it does have a tag, it doesn't even say the year on it unless it had the box, but I cannot find the year date, but it's around the 90s. It's a motionette. This is from Jimmy. I know there's only one other video, and I saw a listing of only one. So I don't know if this is common or not, but basically that's it. He fully works. That was it, and here he is in action.
Happy Easter, everybody.
It's time to go to sleep. Night.
There is 3 other songs, but we're gonna move to the next item. So I'll just do this frog, cause I don't have the Santas plugged in, including the Rudolph and the Santa. I'll do those at the end, but so here is the Jimmy. There is the Jimmy 2023 Hands in the Air frog that I got maybe a month ago. Give me a sec. There's something it's a Great American Fun Corp item, which is unfortunately now, I think, breaking now, but I turned it off. Basically, I bought this for maybe $4 or $5. I didn't pay much for it. It was locked up though, but there's an issue with it where I can't keep fresh batteries in it. I just put fresh batteries in it within a few weeks ago. I pressed it like maybe a week or two ago, and the batteries are low. Even though I've never pressed it, I don't know. It has some issues. Probably, maybe like battery compartment issues. But here he is. I should probably move that so he can actually lift his hands.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. You foals, I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure, it makes me more dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine. Nice.
Alright, here's the next item. Here is, I don't know what year this is. It's around the 90s or 1980s. It's a Motionette Reaper. I fully restored it. It fully works before, but then the motor started dying because like it would go slow. So I replaced the motor. It's super fast, and then I repainted the hands because they were kind of yellowedish. And they were kind of like more of this color before, and like the chin. They're not the best, but I did a good job on them before. So here he is. I'm not gonna play the sound if I can, but I've had him about a year. But most of this stuff I've gotten recently, or some of it could be up to a year ago. But that's it. Here's the next item. This is the other one I was talking about that I found at the thrift, not thrift store, but found in that Facebook Marketplace with that Frosty. There was no issues with it. It is a little dirty. I never got the chance to cleaning it a little, but here he is. It does sound like the gear splitting, but it isn't. It's just how it is. But here he is.
Hey, that was good. Let's sing another one. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey.
Alright, next item is this Jimmy 1994 bunny. There's two variants, one with a yellow egg and then this one I own, which is the blue egg version. Yeah, I know. I noticed that when I got both of these, they did have blue eggs. These were actually sold at two. I bought these at two different thrift stores, so I don't know how that happened. But here he is, or she is.
Happy Easter, everybody.
So that was it. Let me go to the next item. Here is a 2007 Jimmy 2008 actually. School's Out sidestepping monkey. Found recently, maybe a month ago. I only paid a few bucks for it. But it fully works. No issues. It's part of, I think, it's like part of a set actually of the 2008 series of Graduation. I know there's a dog, there's two dogs, and then another item, but they're part of it because they all sing the School's Out song. But here he is. Actually, I don't even think there's batteries in him. Give me a sec. Alright, the button was being weird. Alright, here's my next item. This is actually a childhood item that I regained recently. This is the 2015, I'm gonna call it Sidestepper, even though people will get pissed off and say it's a dancing, like, side shuffler or something Snoopy, but it was actually mostly fully working except this ear. The piece was broken off, but I fixed it. I'm not gonna show that dancing because I don't have anywhere to store it. I'll do it at the end of the video, but I'll just show its nose. Yeah, that's it. Mostly. Alright. So here is my 2008 Dandy Rockin' Rabbit. It had so many issues. When I got it, the whole thing was fucked up. Not everything. Sorry for cussing. I know I'm not even gonna get money from this video, so it's not even worth it. But basically, this is disconnected again. There, basically all the relay switches were messed up, so I had to reset it properly, and then I lost a pin to this, so, and it's like the relay switches are weird on it. It's like, they're bad, I think, because, like, it doesn't work like it should have, and I've saw other videos of ones, and it just doesn't work like how it should in the other the videos I've seen of other ones that of other people that own them. But here it is. You see why. It doesn't go all the way up, but there's nothing I can do. Yeah, see, it's not reset properly. That's why. I can't reset it because it won't work. This is an item that doesn't work, but this is I don't know what year this is. It's probably 2000s. It's Dandy Easter Choo Choo. It's very retarded, but basically, if you saw you can see a video. It's on my channel, but basically, it's just plays choo choo music, like knockoff ass music, but yeah. Anyway, next item. This. I know I thought this was unknown, but there's some other people that own it, like pedo person. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, Jordan Jobian videos. I can't mostly mention him because of the allegations against him and all the stuff he's actually done. But I know someone else owns this. It's Dyer, if you know what I'm talking about. That guy. He owns one. I used to own one. This is actually my second one now. And basically what happened was it was yellowed very bad. And the bottom base was very yellowed, so it cracked, and then it stopped working because the mechanism is, it's like there's these little like stripped wires that go to it. It's very interesting, but this is only my second. I'm actually glad I found this again because I really like this item, but now I have it again. So here he is. I'm sorry if the video quality is not that good. It's just I'm laying on my bed and it's hard to like actually move because most of the animatronics are on my bed and it's hard to move to actually show most of them. But here's the next one. This is actually my third copy. Let me explain the story. So I found this at a thrift store, and there's actually two of them. One was in this random bag. I only got one. Actually, I think I got rid of that copy. I think it died. I don't know. So No, actually. So this is the one I have. So I have, this is my third copy. My first one, this is also a childhood item. My first one I had was all the way back in, not childhood, but it was still kind of technically part of my childhood. It was about 2020, I had it. It was all damaged. There's blue crap all over the faces. And in 2023, actually 2023, I would say, is when I bought a new one at a thrift store. But then it was during that time where everyone did program data glitching, and I decided to take mine apart and glitch it, and then it fried out. It completely fried. I still had it, and I tried replacing components, but it only did like a little speaker pop, and that was it. So I think there was just blown components that I probably couldn't even fix, and it was just completely done for. So I got this one recently. Had no issues with it recently. No issues. So it's fully working, and here it is. Here is another 2023 item. I will actually, sorry. Here is the 2023 living in a big blue world. I don't know the song. Yeah, I know that lyrics. I know it has a name, but that's the only lyrics I remember. Living in a big blue world and all that shit. But I found this at a thrift store for cheap. I bought it. Had no issues with it, but there is a broken piece. Actually, I already took the piece out, but it's for the bobbing, so it's kind of loose, but it doesn't affect it. It's just broken a little. It's only like a little piece, but that's it. So I'll show this later, cause I'll show it. Actually, I'm only gonna be playing one song, cause it goes on for so long, but I'll show half of it.
It's a great day for a sleigh ride. Let's go! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
But yeah, that's it. Next item is this gorilla. It's Golf America. You know what I'm talking about. Not Golf American. The tag's so, Great American Fun Corp. I've paid a few bucks for it. It was during Valentine's season. Most of the crap I have is from thrift stores, but basically, I only paid like maybe $5 for it. Here it is. Anyways, here's my next item. This is Kurt Sanders Inc. or something. Kurt Sanders. It's kind of unknown because I only saw a listing of another one for like $21 on Macari, but that was it. Found this at a thrift store a long time ago. It's an interesting mech. It's kind of like it's kind of like the Jimmy Bunny that goes tutti frutti already. Because it turns, and then moves its head. But that's it. The batteries are not good, so it's not gonna move well. Here is a 1996 or 1997, 1997, Elmo Loves You. When I got this, I thought it was actually a Tickle Me Elmo, but when I heard it, I kind of was disappointed. I got a little bit pissed, but that was it. It's not that big of a deal, but I only paid a few bucks for it.
Hugs and kisses. You're Elmo's sweetheart. Elmo loves you.
But yeah, that's it about it. Only paid about a few bucks for it. It's from a thrift store. I found it like maybe a few months, like 2 months ago or something like that. It was during the time, maybe a month ago, because it was during the time where I found the Hands in the Air frog, but that was it. Here is the next item. It's Giggle Buddies. It's in one I've owned a few of these before, but this is the only one I own right now. I did with the skeleton, and then this I used it for my Halloween season. If I get more Halloween props, or Halloween decorations, I will put more of them out. But these are, I know I don't have a lot. I only have 5 of the Halloween animatronics. But yeah, most of them are tabletop. So yeah, but here it goes.
The whole world smiles with you. It's Halloween time. There's so much to do. So keep on smiling. Keep on smiling. And the whole world smiles with you. Happy Halloween!
But that's it. Here is my 2004 Hallmark Snowman. I don't own a lot of these. I only own maybe 3 of them. And I don't even own the whole set, which is going to take me so long to get. But here is mine. The only thing I had to repair on it was the dog, because the gear was split, which is surprising. The gear was split, but that was it. It doesn't shake, like, often. It doesn't shake very well where the bell can actually ring, but there's nothing I can do about it, but that's it.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells,
Oh, I forgot.
jingle all the way.
The fuck? The batteries are kind of low on him, so I haven't replaced them yet.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle. Jingle bells. Jingle bells.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't show the whole activation because I'm not gonna put. I'll put new batteries in him later and show him later in the video probably. But that's all he does. But yeah, I only paid about a few bucks for him, but that's mostly all about him. Next item. Here is another childhood item I've had. I found this recently, so maybe about a month ago. The only thing that was broken about it was just the belt was off the ears. That was all and it needed a new button, because the button was just not working well. But that's it, mostly.
Hey, do you want a yummy little jelly peanut? It's quite a treat, do you know what I mean? Ain't I the hippest, hoppest dude you ever seen? Hey, jelly peanut. Bunny hides a peanut and they never can be seen. Hiding candy everywhere, a jelly bean machine. Love 'em all a bunch, pink and red and white and green. Hey, jelly peanut. Hey, jelly peanut.
But that's it. Next item. Here's something I also found at the thrift store, not recently, maybe a year ago, but It's been fully working ever since, but that's it. Oh, I didn't even press the button. Yeah, the batteries are dead in these also, but yeah, the batteries are also dead. I'll show them at the end of the video with brand new batteries, but yeah, I haven't tested most of this stuff in maybe a few weeks or a month, so I could see why. I thought the batteries were good before, but maybe not using them for so long kind of drained them, but that's it mostly. But next item. Here is something I also found not recently, but maybe a few months ago. I actually wanted this for a long time, so I'm actually glad to have this. But yeah. And also, when it says gay, it does not mean pride. I know some people are going to get offended, but back then, when this was made around the 90s, it used to meant happy. Gay used to meant happy, not pride. Now it means pride. That you like kissing men or some crap. But mostly, I'm not hating the gays, but yeah, as soon as if it says happy pride and gay and all that, it means happy, because that was during the time period where it used to mean happy. It didn't used to mean kissing men or woman, like a woman kissing a woman or a man kissing a man. It didn't mean that before. So I wanted to let anyone know if they get confused, but here he is.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. Bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy. Things to make your Easter bright and gay.
Alright, here's another dandy item I found not recently, but during Valentine's. I actually had to fix this because I accidentally dropped it where it accidentally snapped, so I had to open it and glue the piece. But basically, and I also think replace the gear just in case if it split already, but there's another one that sings a different song, but this is the only one I have, which is the Wild Thing I Love You one. But here he is.
Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything good. Wild thing. Wild thing, I think I love you.
Here is my Jimmy Festifella's frog. I know I only own the reindeer and the frog. I do not own any of the other ones. So I found this at a thrift store. It was working fine for a while until like maybe 2 months ago. The gear finally split. It was made in around 2008, so it took about 17 years to split, but it lasted long. When I noticed it wasn't moving, I thought the battery's bad. I replaced them. But no, it was the gear. So I didn't do the way the Eric Fish guy does, where he cuts because if I'd done it, sometimes it just doesn't go well, and then the whole mechanism is messed up. And when I tried that method, it fried it. The motor got heat up and fried my Jimmy Boris, the Jimmy Christmas Boris I had. And it only sang, and then the wires ripped off the board, and then I threw it away at this point. I've only had this for about a year or so, and it fully works. It only gets stuck a little, but that's it mostly. But yeah, that's mostly it about it. Next. Now, here is my first item I got about almost, let's say a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. I got it back in 2024. I've owned this for a while. My old friend of mine told me it was probably made around the 90s or 2003, but I recently talked to another friend of mine. It was maybe around 2004, maybe a year after the hamsters were made. These are very weird. A friend of mine. I'm not probably gonna show the images, but he sent me more images of the hamsters, and there's different versions of different countries, but yeah, this is the only one I have. It's the Germany model, German one. It's for sure made in Germany. Fuck, doesn't want to stay up, but it's had the tag for so long. It doesn't have a year date on it, but that's just what the tag says. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Das Murmel de Apan. It's by Has Toll. But yeah, that's it about it. And then here are two Furbies I'll be showing actually. I've actually owned this one longer than that one. I got that one recently this year. Had that one since last year. So I got it, and then I figured out it was super rare. It's about worth $200. Surprise, but I'm probably only, if I even do so, it's gonna be for $150 because it has to be in perfect shape. Latex is not perfect, and I had to open it up because the motors were locked up, and oh, it's turning on, but these break so easily, and the pieces, like, they snap so easily. Like, they're so fragile. It's probably because mine's old. It's yellowed. It's about 20 years old, so you can see why. Alright, I'll show some of it. I know. I know it could probably respond to like commands, but I don't know the commands about it, so. But that's it. And now let me show you this. The tag, it still has the tag. Oh, it probably fell off again, but I probably now lost it, but it started falling apart, so it doesn't bother me that much. This is about 1998, but I know it's missing an eyelash, and I know these are not tied down, but yeah, that's all about him. that's all I have about them. But yeah, they're pretty interesting. I love Furbies a lot, but yeah, that's all about it. Here is an unknown item, because I do own unknown items. There was that Germany hamster. I only saw one video of that, so it's kind of unknown, but there's some unknown items I own, but including that frog that I showed earlier. But yeah, there's some unknown items I own. Here is something I bought during Valentine's this year. It's from Pan Asian Creations. This is the only video I have of it that's on my channel. But basically, I bought it, and what I did is, the back looks pretty bad, I know. But I had a piece, and it originally had a spring thing neck on it, but it just would not stand. The neck would not stand. So I did is glued the piece to where the spring piece would have been connected with the glue. I glued it, and now it bobs well. I know the back doesn't look well, but there's nothing I can do about it, and it's fine, just don't look at the back, but here it is. I also had to replace the button, but here's another item I got from that Facebook Marketplace lot. It's unknown. I know there's a Santa one I saw, but I don't know if it's the same company as this or not. I don't know the company. I tried to look at the tag, but it had no company name on it. I think it's just like an unknown company or not. If it doesn't have a name on it, I would think it's Avenue, but I don't think Avenue would have done this good. So let me show you it. So what it does, I'm gonna have it sit on the cat thing, but what it does, this moves, which rotates that, and then this turns around. It needs a lot of space for it to actually move around, but I would go to my kitchen. That's the only place I could do it, but for now, I'm just gonna show you it with this, since I want to show you it, but it's sound activated, so it's like Great American Fun. But yeah, that's all I have about it. Next item. And of course, this is another item I used to own, which I do have a picture of it. Here is my Sound and Light snowman. And I know there's another one that has a present and it has red scarf instead. I don't want that one. I only want this one. Because this is the only one I say that has a good audio recording. Because the other one sounds like a child and says like, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." And I don't like that one, but here it is. That's it. I found it not recently, about a year ago. I was actually happy when I found this because I really needed another one after that. Most of the stuff I've owned before in my past collection, but is either fried or destroyed, has been destroyed by my past stuff. But I've changed, so that's why I have a bigger collection now. And this is the biggest I've ever gotten ever since I started collecting about 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. But yeah, next item. Now, when I got that hamster, that same year, I also found this. I only had those two at the time, but now I own all of this crap. So here is this. It's from 2013. The only way I could tell it's from 2013 because it has a tag name on. It has a tag on it. Unless it has the tag, it can. Because unless it has an official. What I've noticed about most of these Jimmy items, you cannot tell the year date. Because like they have this, or they have that big tag, and with the snowflake spinners, like you can't tell unless it's officially like if since it's frosty, you can tell the year date because it has a little symbols and it says 05 or 06. But that's the only way you can tell it unless it has it's like officially if they did if they're licensed and they did official thing. That's when they have the year date. You cannot tell unless you have the tag. Which, the tag is surprisingly not in bad shape. It's still perfect. Like, it just came out of the store. But yeah, I only paid about $5. I think I have the original price tag. Well, it's actually $4, but with taxes it's $5. But yeah, here it is. Also, here's the dog that sings Soldier Boy. It's from 2018 actually, because I just figured that out. So it's not very old. It's about 8 years old, if that's right. Yeah, I'd say 8. 7, 8 years old. The only thing I needed to do was actually, because the cotton got stuck, the cotton wrapped around the spinning knob, so it got caught and it wouldn't move. But I don't have a flat surface to put this somewhere. Actually, give me a sec. I'll use my shelf, but here he is in action. Here's another unknown item I have, because it got me 100 views, and I know that I cannot find another video of this item. This, I don't have the box with it right now, but here is I don't know what year, actually, I could check, but it's probably not going to say year. Even if it did, it's not going to even show it. Yeah, it doesn't even have a year date on it, but if I could guess, this would probably be around the 2010s. It sings Do You Love Me? Or Wild Thing. I think Do You Love Me? The mouth doesn't move well on it. It's not the gear. It's not even the gear. It's just how it is. It's kind of crappy, but I never had to fix this except a wire did pull off the board for the button, and then also the bobbin broke. The piece broke, so I had to what I did is just switch the pieces, because these both have the same mechanism, and the broken piece I put on top of here because it didn't even, because like the piece is just right here, and it would have been a little bit taller, but since it's broken, you can't even tell actually. It still bops fine, but here it is. Now, here is my Singing in the Rain cat by Dillard's Inc. Now, you might say, oh, this looks like TL Toys, but Dyer did say with his Santa, because everyone thought it was TL Toys, but it did say on the tag, Dillard's Inc. If you want proof, here is the proof. Sometimes people don't believe people, but it clearly says Dillard's Inc. Dillard's was an old store back in around the 2000s. Mine had a store. Mine actually had one. It was by my mall, but they went out of business, I think, because yeah, they for sure did, and they are all the stores are closed. I don't think there's none. Probably if there is one in it probably is. It's not even gonna last that long anymore. But yeah, most of the stores of Dillard's are closed. So, and this is unknown actually because there's no videos. I've looked everywhere and there's no videos except mine. And I'm the only one that owns this. This is 1-in-1. I might give it away. I might not. I still want to keep it. I've only had it for a year, and then it started deteriorating, so it's all bad. But that's it. Maybe the batteries popped out. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Also, here's something I found with that lot recently. I don't know what it was made. Not year made. It was probably in the 90s, but I don't know the company. I'll look deeper into it, but yeah, it does work. It sings 3 songs, but here's one of them.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
But yeah, that's it about it. Here is I don't know what company. It's like one of those companies that you never heard of, basically. I found this. The wings. I'm gonna get a new one anyway for sure. But the wings. This piece is broken. It's just the wings are broken. It was such in bad shape. Like the lights are so bad on it. It's like hard to solder and all that crap. But as of right now, this is just all it does. Play the violin, but I'll play it for you. I'll put these two here, because I'll just do both at twice. So I both got these at different times, but I found this in a bag. Just a bag, like, you know how some thrift stores do? They just put random, like, toys in a bag, and then that's what they do. That's what they did with this. I found it. It originally actually did have the original store batteries in it, because they expired in 2011, but somehow they still worked, but took those out for safety. It did have a little birthday thing, like little those party things where it goes bang or whatever. I forgot what those called, but the string came undone and then I lost it, so I don't have it. But yeah, I also got this. Had it ever since, and then it's fully worked, but then it stopped. It didn't move very well, so I opened it up and figured out some of the stuffing got wrapped around the spinning knob, and I have to spend so much time on doing that, but it now works fine. So here it is. I also replaced the button. Alright, here's this one. Nope, the button's kind of sensitive. I think I might have to replace it soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like my pal Scooby-Doo, Fred Swaggy, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, and many, many more.
Here's something I've had. The only thing I have to do with it was, it seems loose, but it's not broken, is replace the switch. The switch was actually just breaking, and I couldn't even turn it off or on. I had to tape it down, and then not recently, but about a few months ago, I had it like one of those knockoff dogs where it barks. I basically took that and just took the switch from it, because it was crap anyway, and it didn't even work that well. So I did that, and I just put a new switch in it. I took it apart and put a new switch, and now it works. So here it is. So that's it. Next item. Here is I found this because Spirit Halloween throws a lot of crap away. So during last year, went to the dumpsters after they closed. They did throw away their gray jumping spider, which they were gonna recycle, but I took it because it still worked. It just needed a new gear, and then it ended up frying. It's just the whole board stopped working. But here's another thing I found. Of course the box is not in the best shape, but I found it. It fully works. They never had any issues with it, but here it is. We'll do it again since it's a short activation. I don't have anything else to say about this guy, but he's very cool. Here is another item I've owned over for a year, as of now. No issues with it. It still has a tag, which is, oh my god, it's so bad, but no issues about it, except I just had to replace the battery, because the battery compartment, it just broke. Completely broke. So I had to replace the whole thing, but here it is.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail.
brighten up your Easter day. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Look at him hop and listen to him say. Try to do the things you should, maybe if you're extra good, you'll roll lots of Easter eggs your way. Happy Easter!
Here is this motionette Santa I've had over about a year now. The only repairs I've ever done to it was replace the speaker and the spinning dial for it to turn it up. It's messed up, but that's it. Nothing else, basically, except repainting this because it was kind of chipping a little away. But that was mostly it. But that's it. And then here is my Rudolph. I've had him ever since. The only thing I have to replace on him was the motor because the motor was kind of dying on it, and then it just wouldn't move that much. It wouldn't even move. So I replaced that, and that was mostly it. Actually, I've owned 3 of these before. My first one is gone. That's my second one. I'm sorry if I made that mess because I had to clear my bed so I could actually lay down. But this is, I only own these 2. Oops, sorry if it went blurry. That's my first one. No issues with it. I think all I needed to do was, I think I needed to replace, yeah, this one's fine. That one needed, I don't know, I think it was this one that I had to repair because the motor was actually broken on it. Not broken, but the motor was dying on it, so I replaced it, and it worked fine. Now it's hips faster. I think it was this one. I actually. I don't know. It was. I only paid $1.99 because it was as is, and I was actually discounted. So I think I paid maybe $1.50. It was because this arm was off. It was actually just. It just was. I needed to unscrew it just to put it back in place. But basically, that's it. And I'm not gonna receive any money from this video, so I can just play this with it. But it depends on how many copyright strikes I get, because I can get a strike and I can get this channel banned, but I'm gonna play a little bit of it so I can actually show the other one. Oh. You could tell, I think it was that one actually, because he doesn't hip swing that very fast, but look at him, he hip swings very fast. Because that's him, and let me show you the other one. And here's this one. Yeah, it was this one I replaced it on, because it was way more slower. So I replaced the motor with my old Rock Along Santa, that I scrapped for parts. So he moves way more faster. But yeah. So these are the ones that were on the bed that I couldn't show. And I'll also show you some other ones that I couldn't show because how they have to stand. And I didn't have a place to put them where they could stand. But yeah, here's this one. So yeah, next part. And I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm gonna show the koala now because I didn't show him yet because I couldn't make him stand well. But yeah, here is the ones that can actually stand now.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it falls. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine. Nice.
Yeah, there it is, all of them. Basically, Here's the next one. This is actually PBC International, but I can only find maybe 2 videos of this guy. I don't know. He's I don't know. He might be rare, actually. I don't really know. No one has told me, but I hope, like, maybe some PBC, like, someone that is, like, knows a lot about these, things can tell me if this guy's actually rare or not, because I really don't actually know. But here he is. Actually, I think his batteries popped out. Give me a second. Yep, they popped out. The only thing I needed to repair on this guy was the speaker, but that's mostly it.
I'm studying a ray of science. I love my classes. I got a crazy teacher who wears dark glasses. Things are going great, and they're only getting better. I'm doing alright, getting good grades. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I gotta wear shades. I'm studying a ray of science. I love my classes. I got a crazy teacher who wears dark glasses. Things are going great, and they're only getting better. I'm doing alright, getting good grades. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I gotta wear shades.
Alright. Here is this. Here's this one. There's that one, and then here is the last one. But that's it. I'll do it in, give me a few minutes, because I gotta set up all of them to do the animatronic party now. Yay! I know, it's gonna take so long, but I will do it. Give me a sec. Here is it. Here's this. This is the next part where I'm gonna be starting the whole animatronic party that someone requested for. I got them all lined up. I got them all ready. As soon as I turn on the switch that connects, these guys, I'll be turning on all of them. So 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Peter Cottontail. I'm on it down.
Alright, let's start again. So, yeah, this is what happens when you own about 38 animatronics, and this is a party.
Cover my eyes to play peekaboo.
So, yeah, I think this is mostly the end because I got them all on. These are the only ones that stay mostly on. But yeah.
It's time to go to sleep. Good night.
I can clap my hands. Oh, wait, give me a sec. I forgot this guy. Start again.
Cover my eyes to play peekaboo. Let's sing. If you're happy and your mind starts to run. If you're happy and your mind starts to run. Just start smiling and make it feel good. Let's
One more time.
Again someday. Winter is my
Well, I don't know what it's doing right now. Yeah, it just keeps doing random crap, but it's whatever. Not every... Oh, there's some shit that is still on, like the motion sensor crap. But mostly, unless I press it one more time, like that one. That one goes... That's so sensitive. But most of it, it's off, except that, and then this will turn back on anyway. I don't have another plug, so I can't have that one on, but I'll do another round one more time. I'm sorry I have to press all the buttons, which is hard to do while holding one hand.
Over Charlie, happy with a cornfield pipe and a bunch of
So that's mostly it. So I have shown everything, including the animatronic party. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This took me one day to make. It will be premiering tomorrow, so which the time you've been watching this, it's already premiered, but I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope you have a nice, lovely day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.